Hello viewers. Today I will discuss about economic importance of viruses. The importance. There is huge importance of virus in economy as well as in environment. So as introduction we can say viruses are infectious particles for plant, animal, humans, fungi and for other organisms. They have molecular level of organization. Human efforts are made to make their beneficial effects like pesticide formation and for other aspects. Viruses are controlled by the body's general defense system, example skin, stomach acid, etc. and the specific defense system, example the production of antibodies. But antibiotics have no effect on viruses. The viruses represent largest reservoirs of unexplored genetic diversity on earth. Some drugs have been produced to interfere with viral replication, example interferon and acyclovir, ganciclovir, etc. General importance. Since viruses contain the characteristics of both living and non-living organisms, they are taken as borderline organisms. They are utilized in the field of biotechnology research. Bacteriophage virus can be used in water preservation as it can destroy the bacteria and keep water fresh as well as potable. Applications. Viruses have applications in molecular biology, cellular biology, molecular genetics such as in DNA replication, transcription, translation, RNA processing, protein transport and in immunology. So, viruses are tools to investigate host cells. The major applications of viruses. The major applications of viruses are found as they have role of virus in vaccine production, gene therapy, germline gene therapy, cancer therapy and in disease diagnosis. The virotherapy. Virotherapy uses viruses as vectors to treat various diseases as they can specifically target some specific cells as well as integrate with DNA. It shows promising use in the treatment of cancer as well as in gene therapy. Phage therapy. Phage therapy can be used as alternative to the antibiotics because the high level of antibiotic resistance are now found in some pathogenic bacteria because MDR, multi-drug resistant strains of bacteria are coming up. Phage therapy is the therapeutic use of lytic bacteriophages to treat pathogenic bacterial infections. But when we consider bacterial host specificity, the bacterial host range of phage is generally narrower than that found in the antibiotics that have been selected for clinical applications. In preparing vaccines and antibodies, there is enormous role of viruses. Viruses contain protein and these property can be used in production of various proteins such as vaccines and antibodies. Pox, mumps, polio, jaundice, etc. diseases can be controlled by penetrating or using dead virus in human body as vaccines. Vaccinations are also available for some other viral diseases, example MMR. Now I will tell you the technique for the role of virus in vaccine production. It is a routine affair. So first the specific viral strain is selected. The viral particle is selected and it is produced or propagated in a suitable culture media. Now the viral particles are separated, purified from the debris by different techniques. So first when the viral particles are produced, some age-old methods are used, but when the separation concerned from the debris, some special technique, modern technique is used like gated ultrafiltration technique and ultimately they are used as vaccine. Initially Jenner injected cowpox or vaccinia virus to protect against smallpox. Now live attenuated virus has problem. they may reverse to the initial form, like live poliovirus. So, by recombinant DNA technology, gene encoding the pathogenic protein for virus is isolated and inserted in some vector. That vector may be as a virulent virus or bacteria. So, they will be injected in human host. So, vector will replicate, especially actually intramuscular injection is happened. Now, expressed protein product of the recombinant gene we will get, and it will generate ultimately either cell mediated or humoral immunity. Now, the commonly used vectors or viral vectors are vaccinia virus. They have long time stability as well as they have broad host range. Other examples are adenovirus and canary pox virus. Gene expressed, the examples are rabies virus G protein, HSV glycoprotein or herpes simplex virus glycoprotein. Sometimes DNA vaccines are used against herpes simplex virus. Gene therapy. The virus has role in gene therapy. So, gene therapy is introduction of functional gene to correct disorder by knocking out the non-functional gene in the host organism. So, single copy of therapeutic gene can be introduced for cancer treatment with the help of viruses. Next one, germline gene therapy. Nowadays, it is not very much frequently used, but it is in the nascent condition. So, introduction of virus mediated gene in germline by microinjection technique is called germline gene therapy. So, adenovirus, retrovirus are often used to carry certain genes. Adenovirus is used in case of cystic fibrosis, and as adenovirus has affection towards upper respiratory tract infection, so they are also used for germline gene therapy for respiratory tract disorders. Role of virus in case of cancer therapy. The uncontrolled growth of cell is called cancer. So, this uncontrolled growth of cell can be cured by viral therapy. Hepatitis B virus can be used for hepatic cancer. HPV, human papilloma virus, can be used to cure cervical cancer, and we can have the commercial availability of this Hep B or HPV as well. Adenovirus is also used, but in all the cases, normal cell remains undamaged. Vaccines are prophylactic in nature and it stimulates immune system to secrete interferons. Virus directed enzyme prodrug therapy or VDEPT is also very popular. Nanoparticles. In nanotechnology, viruses can be regarded as organic nanoparticles. So, viruses has role in nanomedicine and has use as nanoparticle. Because of their size, shape and well-defined chemical structure, viruses have been used as template for organizing materials for nanoscale. Ecology. Some bacteriophage viruses have effect on carbon cycling and marine ecology. Viruses has role in controlling animal which are actually harmful for us. So, viruses has role in controlling harmful animals as well as insects. Some animals and insects which are harmful for humans can be controlled by some special virus which are pathogenic to them. Control of disease by viruses. T2 bacteriophage virus saves humans from dysentery by spoiling some harmful bacteria like E. coli. To a limited extent, phages are used in therapy and prophylaxis of some bacterial disease. These viruses have role in laboratory use. Viruses is used in laboratory as they are actually treated as the simplest living model. In research of genetics, viruses have its used. It is an important subject in genetic engineering as well as genetic research. So, it is actually helpful for the identification of gene sequence. Viruses help in identification of novel gene sequences, knowing the presence of introns and exons in genome, and they help in transfer of genes from one cell to another cell. Disease diagnosis, the role of virus in disease diagnosis. So, there are some specific clinical virology lab which are engaged to detect the cause of viral disease. They actually isolate them. They find the cause of viral disease and identify them. So, they are involved in management of diseases like very important aseptic meningitis. The enteroviruses, they can cause severe viral infection. So, attention is very much needed for infant sepsis. So, viruses must be detected at earlier stage and diagnosis can be done and therapy can be recommended by the help of clinical virology laboratories. In laboratories, virus infections are confirmed by various ways, either by growth of the virus in specific cell culture. There are specific selective media where viruses are actually propagated. In case of some animal cell culture, plant tissue culture as well. Detection of virus-specific antibodies in blood, detection of viral antigens, detection of viral nucleic acids, gene sequencing to characterize viral strains are required. The observation of virus particles can be done by electron microscopy as well as by heme agglutination assay. Synthetic viruses. It's relatively easy to synthesize a new virus. First synthetic virus was created in 2002, which is actually a DNA genome in case of DNA virus, or a cDNA copy of the genome in case of RNA virus. Ability to synthesize viruses has far-reaching consequences since viruses can no longer be regarded as extinct as long as the information of the genome sequence is known and permissive cell cultures or cells are available. Currently, the full-length genome sequences of 2408 different viruses, including smallpox virus, are publicly available on online database. Biological warfare. Viruses can cause devastating epidemics in human societies. So, they can be weaponized for biological warfare. Viruses and aquatic ecosystem. A teaspoon of seawater contains enormous number, that means 1 million of viruses, making them the most abundant biological entity in aquatic environment. The bacteriophage, which is harmless to plants and animals, play the most important role here. They infect and destroy the bacteria in aquatic microbiome. So, bacteriophage and water system, they are useful in regulation of saltwater and freshwater ecosystems. The organic molecules released from the bacterial cells by the virus can stimulate the algal as well as bacterial growth. Viruses can be very much useful for the rapid destruction of harmful algal blooms that arises generally from the blue-green algae and often kills some other marine life. In the evidence of evolution, bacteria is very important. In the evidence of evolution, viruses are very important. Virus plays a vital role to acquire knowledge about the trend of evolution as they are borderline in between living and non-living organisms and the process of formation of living organism. So, they have both characteristics of living as well as non-living organisms. In space research, lysogenic phage cultures are used as the radiation detector by Russians in the spaceship Vostok 2. Genetic research. Virulent or temperate phages help in genetic recombination, that is transduction, and are used widely in genetic researches. In genetic engineering, viruses are sometimes used as transfer genes from one organism to another. These viruses are known as the vectors, example adenovirus. Valuable information. Viruses provide valuable information regarding cell biology and immunology because they have very broader host range. They can replicate within the host. They can actually hijack the host cell replication, transcription, etc. for their growth as well as for their infection. Pollution eradication. Phages are used as scavengers to eradicate the bacteria present in the polluted water. So, in Ganges water, we cannot find the presence of E. coli because enormous number of bacteriophages are present there. They use as pesticide and other commercial uses. Nuclear polyhedrosis virus used as pesticide to kill pests in agricultural field. Bacteriophage T4 and lambda, they are used to sell by the companies for biological institutions for experiments to carry out. Paints and varnishes. High quality paint contains viral particle which increases the shelf life and protect timber furnitures from attack of termites as well as fungus. Textiles. Viral particles are used to make high quality textiles for making clothes with high polish and high durability, 10 times durable than that of the normal one. Wood polish. To develop natural grains in wooden articles, the polish contain viral particles which act as antifungal, antibacterial and anti-insect agents. The polish retains shine for longer periods. Wooden articles remain protected. So students, I have discussed about the positive aspect in case of economic importance, that viruses may be act as vaccines, live attenuated viruses or recombinant technology made viruses. So they can be taken to fight against the viral diseases as well, for gene therapy, for other purposes. But there are the harmful effects which actually can also change the economical pattern. Viruses are responsible for various diseases of both plants and animals. In case of plants like tobacco mosaic virus, yellow vein mosaic of lady's finger, leaf roll of potato, leaf curl of papaya, as well as some other diseases. In animals like smallpox, meningitis, pneumonia, mumps, bronchitis, etc. The plant viruses cause damage to different parts like root, leaf, fruit, seed, etc. and cause economic losses by reducing the quality as well as quantity of the plant products. Phages often kill the beneficial microorganisms during commercial production of antibiotics and milk products. Different types of viruses are there according to the host cell, they have different name. So plant viruses are actually called phytophagini. So they may be single-stranded RNA or double-stranded DNA containing material as genetic material. They cause bunchy top of banana, mosaic disease of tobacco, potato, tomato leaf curl, etc. Animal viruses are called zoophagini. RNA or DNA is genetic material, may be double-stranded or single-stranded, and disease caused to human beings are polio, influenza, smallpox, etc. Only phagini is called the virus which are engaged to affect bacteria. So infect bacteria only like T4 phages, parasite of lower organisms. So the examples are bacteriophage as well as cyanophages. Damages caused by viruses. So crop damage is main example, mosaic disease of potatoes, tomatoes and tobacco. Livestock can also be damaged, right? By the livestock diseases caused by different types of viruses, example foot and mouth, rabies. Work days are lost to viral infection, example flu, colds, etc. That is also economic loss. Medical and economic importance of viruses. Diseases. So virus cause human disease like colds, flu, measles, rabies, AIDS even, etc. Human diseases cause medical problems resulting the economic losses such as medical costs and loss of time at work. Viruses cause animal disease, example foot and mouth, rabies that I have already told. Viruses cause plant diseases in case of tobacco, tomato, potato, mosaic viruses. Death and economic loss. Different diseases like common cold, influenza, mumps, yellow fever, herpes, AIDS are caused by the attack of virus, but sometimes it may cause death. Human viruses, specifically those that cause the deaths, can have larger negative economic effects or impact. For example, in case of Africa, Africa's Ebola virus occurred in economic losses over $1.6 billion. In Africa, viral diseases of plants for major food crop plants scored second after fungi.
Coronavirus disease COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. The coronavirus outbreak, which was first detected in China, has infected people in many countries. Its spread has left business around the world counting the costs. It spreads primarily through droplets of saliva discharged from nose and sneezing. The coronavirus was declared a public health emergency of international concern on 30th of January 2020. On 11th February 2020, WHO announced a name for the new coronavirus disease COVID-19. A pneumonia of unknown cause detected in Wuhan, China was first reported to the WHO country office in China on 31st of December 2019. World Health Organization is working 24/7 to analyze data, provide advice, coordinate with patients, help countries to prepare PPE as well as masks. Like other countries, India is also fighting against coronavirus. The virus is responsible for huge loss of human lives as well as fall of world economy.
Reproductive and respiratory syndrome virus, that is PRRSV, has caused enormous financial and economic losses in the USA. There are several possible consequences to a cell that is infected by a virus, and ultimately they may determine the pathology or a disease symptoms caused by the virus. However, viruses that I have already discussed beneficially are used for the production of vaccine, gene therapy, gene carriers, production of genetically modified organisms by recombinant DNA technology and other molecular studies of the cell. Viral diseases. So, when the virus attacks a cell, specific cellular consequences happen. Some viruses stimulate the lysosome of the host cell to produce hydrolytic enzyme like hydrolases, acid phosphatases, because lysosome is the suicide bag. These enzymes cause bursting of the host cell. These hydrolytic enzyme damage also other neighboring cells as well. Sometimes envelope of the virus, they may cause allergic reactions in the host cell. In some cases, virus DNA incorporated in the DNA of host, they are actually integrated. Either may be the lysogenic condition, and they may go for the lytic as well when UV radiation or other instigator or stimulator is present. It stimulates the genes of the host cell, thus host cell starts dividing, produce tumor or cancer. In some cases, virus destroy the immune system of some, in case of the host as well, example is AIDS. Now, in case of bacteria, say for example, when the bacteriophage lambda is integrated within the lambda genome, when by the transduction with the help of UV instigator, they go to lysogenic mode, they take up some of the genes like GAL or BIO, which are the marker for the cell and can be transformed to the other cell. So, which can transform some auxotrope to the prototrope 1. That means the bacteria may become efficient to utilize the normal media. They don't need the supplemented media as well. Human viral diseases, AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndromes. AIDS is caused by HIV virus. The HIV virus affects helper T lymphocytes, cancers. Some retroviruses, they have special genes called oncogenes. These viruses are called tumor viruses. Hepatitis. The inflammation of the liver is called hepatitis. It is caused by hepatitis B virus. Polio. Poliomyelitis is caused by poliovirus. Influenza and cold. These are caused by influenza and cold virus. Smallpox is caused by pox virus. Mumps and measles. Mumps and measles viruses are belong to group paramyxoviruses. Herpes simplex. It is caused by herpes simplex virus, HSV. It's a DNA virus. Cervical cancer is caused by human papilloma virus. It is actually happens via DNA integrated within the host cell, and sometimes it becomes latent. Common cold is caused by rhinovirus, influenza is caused by myxovirus, smallpox, variola virus, mumps, paramyxovirus, measles, morbillivirus, poliomyelitis, poliovirus, yellow fever, flavivirus, swine flu, H1N1 virus, very important, AIDS by retrovirus or HIV virus. Virus can also affect livestock, chicken, birds, etc. Some bird flu can be done by the viral infections. Bird chicken viral diseases, the retrovirus associated diseases. They have some of the symptoms: weight suppression, malabsorption, viral arthritis, tenosynovitis, runting and stunting syndrome, respiratory disease, enteric disease, immune suppression. So we can lose huge number of livestock as well by viral infection. Plant viral diseases, tobacco mosaic virus, TMV, it's the RNA virus. Its capsid is coiled and live. It attacks only on the leaves and stem of plant and symptoms are mosaics, blisters, etc. It transmits through sap injury. Mosaic virus of cucumber and lettuce. Virus also causes mosaic in the cucumber as well as in the lettuce plants. Yellow disease of potato. It infects leaves, potato mosaic infected through tuber. Tomato bunchy top disease. It is caused by infectious particles called viroid rather. Cotton leaf curl viruses, LCV. This virus attacks on cotton plants. Necrotic disease. In this disease, virus kills the leaf of plant by necrosis. Cauliflower mosaic virus, leaf molting is actually happened here, transmitted through insects. Tumors can be happened by various viruses which cause tumors in tomatoes. So we can see massive loss in agriculture and horticultural plants. Some other plant viruses, African cassava mosaic disease, begomovirus complex, banana bunchy top nanovirus, banana stick badnavirus, barley yellow dwarf disease luteovirus complex, cucumber mosaic cucumovirus, maize stick mustre virus. So 10 top economically important viruses are tobacco mosaic virus, tomato spotted wilt virus, tomato yellow leaf curl virus, cucumber mosaic virus, potato virus Y, cauliflower mosaic virus, African cassava mosaic virus, palm pox virus, brome mosaic virus, potato virus X. So economic loss in plants, its economic importance has been realized since past many years. So crop or yield losses incurred due to specific virus in specific crop. However, some seed-borne viruses could cause specific yield loss, but it depending upon the virus and the crop. PSBMV in pea causes up to 36% loss, SBMV in cowpea up to 59%, CAMV in cowpea up to 87% loss. So as a summary, viral disease plague humans from conception to death may occur. They also affect many other plants and animals that humans value or need. Viruses can be used as vectors to move genetic material between species. So in case of Hershey's experiment for the transduction, we have seen the viruses were used, viral particles, attenuated virus particles were used, or moving human genes for making growth hormone or insulin into bacteria or yeast cells. So we can get more and more yield of that which can have the therapeutic uses. Development of vaccines, studying and growing viruses in virus cell culture or living cells, example tissue culture in chick embryos in monkey and mice. Apart from virus, I will talk about the prion as well. It's a virion or an infectious RNA molecule. A virion is similar to a virus but not quite the same thing. So prions are infectious proteins. They are normal body proteins which are getting converted to an alternate configuration by contact with other prion protein. So they have no DNA or RNA. The main protein involved in human and mammalian prion diseases are PRP. These prions, they form the insoluble deposits in the brain, right? And which ultimately rapidly causes neuron for the rapid degeneration which can happen. Mad cow disease. It is an example for prion mediated disease. People in New Guinea, they used to suffer from kuru, which actually consumed the brain of their enemies, right? So I have discussed about the positive effect of virus. So we know that harmful effect, the viral mediated disease and all, though viruses can be used as vectors and for other economic purposes. Thank you.